Welcome, Hoarders. Today we're going to be playing some more Gran Turismo Sport. Today we're going to be doing the Supra Legacy Championship. I don't know if it's really a championship or whatever, but I do need to make sure I have, 394 horsepower, and I do. I have exactly that. Okay, so we're pretty much ready to go then. I wanted to check because the cars are restricted to a maximum of 394 horsepower. But now we're back on track to continuing our what's the word? Like, we don't have to backtrack anymore for a little bit, which would be nice because like the last 2 episodes, we had to go back and redo, not redo, they added new races to other series, and we had to go back and finish the series because of the races they added. Okay, 6 laps, come on now. I did go with, I believe this is, yeah, this is the oldest Supra that you can get in this series. It'd be nice if I wouldn't get hit from behind. Maybe I should go faster then. Yeah, I like this car quite a bit, but the reason I'm using this one is because I've already used the like early 2000s Supra like right to the left of me now, and I've used the newer Supra that they brought back somewhat recently. I've used that in a couple races also, but I didn't really use this one that much. That's why I'm using this one for this series, and also make it a little more challenging. Use the oldest one of them, the one that probably does not have the best performance. I really don't know if I would assume it's the worst of the 3. I still like the early 2000s one the most when it comes to like looks and stuff, but I like the square body look of these cars. Oh, we're going off just like the other Supra. Well, we're all Supras, so that doesn't really weed it down that much. Just like that other car that's the exact same car as I'm driving. I have a problem here. I'm gonna have to get to... Okay, I can do it right now. Okay, I have to adjust my mic. Trying to go around these turns. Oh, okay, sliding a little. Now, as long as we have a harder time getting up to first, then the 5 or 6 laps won't feel that long. The laps feel long when I've been in first for like the last 5 laps, and all I have to do is just drive and not even pass anyone. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-da-da. Come on, Slappy. Oh, he didn't go off like he did. Hehe. Okay. If we could pass 1 every lap now and be good. It's handling pretty good. I'm just not a fan of sports tires, which they restrict you to where you have to use sports tires. Unfortunately for me, but it doesn't seem to be sliding around too awfully bad. As I say, when it does like its worst slide yet. Oh, that was a very bad choice for me of how to pass that guy. I can probably take it easy now. For a little bit. This turn is one of the worst on here. Okay. Over the floor. Takes a little bit for us to really get some speed, but by the time we do, I mean, we're pretty much where we were when we started. Oh, do you hear that backfire from him? Fucking DK over here. I'm the Drift King. Just kidding. I am terrible at drifting. Unless I have a car that's, like, extremely perfectly set up. Come on, we gotta show them that the new Supra is not worth shit. I could have easily used the newer Supra, but in all honesty, I don't like it that much. I mean, it's an okay car. It has, like, that newer performance, but I don't like new cars. I like wrestling with a car to be able to make it around a turn. Which, an update on my truck, the air conditioning compressor seized up the other day, and I couldn't start my truck, so I had to, in order to get home, I had to take my serpentine belt off, which means, I mean, I was close enough to my house that it wouldn't overheat, which means the water pump pulley would not be spun, which means the coolant would not be moved around. My power steering was completely off. That it didn't affect brakes at all. What else is there? There's something else I can't think. Oh, my alternator, so my battery wouldn't charge. What else does it go to? There, I have two other idler pull. Well, a tensioner and an idler. Yeah, so it's just compressor, power steering, coolant, and alternator. Yeah, that's it. But I drove it home like that. No power steering, all that fun stuff. I was checking to make sure it didn't overheat, and it was doing good. It's really cold outside anyway, so it wasn't a big issue. But it was an interesting experience. But once I took the belt off, my car was so quiet compared to what it was like the past week. Okay, we're destroying this guy. We have to. I don't want him anywhere near me for this last lap. See, this is how I like races to go. Okay, not this part. Okay, we made it. I thought I was going in the sand for sure. One thing I would definitely change about this car, though, is the acceleration. It lacks a bit in that area. Also, it slides around that one turn for quite a while. But as far, I actually forgot. This is right-hand drive. Yeah, as far as right-hand drive cars go, I really like the view of this one. I feel like right-hand drive only really throws me off if you're actually staying on the left side of the road. Like, if you're on the left side of the road driving in a right-hand drive car, it's just, that's what trips me up a bit. But on here, you're never really driving on regular roads, so I'm not too worried about it. Oh, we got this, boys. And that one girl viewer, hi. I'm kidding, I don't know my, I don't really check my analytics stuff that much to see my, viewers. I'll have to do that. Okay, we won by, like, almost a second and a quarter. We're doing great. Okay, on to race number 2. Okay, this one we're doing 5 laps around the Nürburgring. I'm kidding. We technically are, but we're not doing the long circuit. I saw it for a second and I was like, what? I thought we were doing the, like, 24-hour laps, and I was like, hell nah. 5 laps around that at, like, 8 minutes a lap. That's gonna take a while. Like 40 something minutes. I'm not good at English. I'm sorry. Oh, if I have to drift it, I will. Don't tempt me. Dude, give me some space. Actually, I think I have my ABS completely off. I was using this car in a one of those like role play type servers that they have on here. Also, I did some car shows the other day online. Those are pretty fun, actually. I think the car shows I like going to are the ones where you're not allowed to have like store. Technically, you don't buy them, but like a downloaded livery. No downloaded liveries. I was gonna say store-bought, but you're not allowed to have any downloaded ones, so you pretty much have to make your own. And I did that, and I think the second run we had, I got first place, and I was like, yeah, boy. This car got third place at one point, which actually I should probably show this car. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't she a beaut? I wish I could show the rims, but I did a bit of a carbon hood, some small things like that, but I put way better rims on it. Can't really show them because this game does not allow a free cam, which would be nice. Move. I'm not talking about them moving. I'm talking about my car moving so I can catch up. Go. Go. Is that clock gonna say 5 o'clock forever? Oh no. We're good. I should actually really start passing some people. Are not like far behind or anything. This whole group right here is the last of the people I have to pass, but I like being up front. Which is, in this game, I can't remember if they start you in last place or like dead center of the pack, because I know Gran Turismo 5, they would put you in the center of the pack. Which It's not really fair. They should have you do your timed laps or your qualifying laps to see where you're going to be put. They shouldn't automatically throw you in last place every time. But with a qualifying lap, I bet I would get top 3 pretty much every time against AI. You can tell by the confidence I have that I said top 3, not first. Like, I'm good at making it around the track. I'm not good at doing it very fast. Because there's some turns that I just have not mastered yet. Only on lap 2. I would like to get away from this Supra, the white one with the red rims. Great combo, by the way. That was sarcasm, too. We need to... I want to get ahead of him far enough that I don't have to worry about him. Might try to do that on this next straight. Maybe I do have a little bit of better acceleration than these guys. I get from stopping to, like our 0 to 60, wow. You bitch. My 0 to 60 acceleration's good, but my 60 to 100's like terrible. That's the acceleration I'm having a problem with, is the upper end. This drifting is what's gonna get me farther behind, since it pretty much is already the reason why I'm farther behind him. I'm also waiting for a phone call because I know for a fact that every time, it seems like every time that I play Gran Turismo Sport, someone calls my house when I'm recording it. It's like every single time. I'm like, you kidding me? So this time I put the phone right next to me, so I can just immediately mute it. Because I'm an adult, and that's what adults do. They mute their phone once it rings, and they don't answer it. Now, I answer it if it's someone I know. We get calls all the time for, like, people trying to sell shit all the time. Like, we would always answer the calls before, and we'd be like, hey, take us off your list, blah, 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 stop calling here. They don't, so we gave up. Wonder how many other households out there. Does that ever happen to you guys? People call you, tell them to take you off their list, and you're still right up there front and center. Gotta get mean with them. Hey, bitch, take me off your list. Also, I have to swear in every episode now. Legally. According to YouTube, I legally have to swear. If I have to throw the F-bomb in like at least 3 times an episode in order to have it not child-friendly, so I can get a fucking $15,000 fine because some dumbass kid is watching my content when they shouldn't be. Which I don't even really consider it the kid's fault, it's the shitty parents' fault. But not to get into that. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Well, I'm thinking about it, actually. If you play GTA 5 and you own a PS4, and you are interested in doing like realistic role play, like if you want to be like LEO, fire department, ambulance, or just a civilian, in the description of my YouTube channel, there's a link to our interview room for our San Andreas Stories roleplay, which through there, if you go to that, you will get an interview when someone has time to interview you. If you pass, you'll be moved on to the training room. Obviously, if you failed, you're not going to be moved anywhere else. It is a 16 and older community, so yeah, we want it to be somewhat more mature, but still give somewhat younger people a chance to get into a roleplay server like this. Because, like, back when I was 16, I wasn't even, like, I didn't even try, because most places said 18 plus. And I was like, fuck that. But yes, if you are interested in that, it's pretty much, if you click the link, you will be immediately put into the interview, not in the interview room, you'll have to go there yourself, but the interview Discord channel. I don't remember hitting a cone, so that might not have been me. Go through here. I do kind of wish that I don't like doing the 5-lap, or not the 5-lap, well, that too. I don't like doing the 5-race series. They're definitely better than the 7-race series, don't get me wrong there. Like, I like 3 races at, like, 3 laps apiece. Those are my types of races. I don't like the long ones, because I've said it a billion times. I don't like being in first place for, like, the last 4 laps of a race. Because then I'm just doing what I'm doing right now. And blabbering about stuff because there's nothing to talk about. Because all the cars that I would normally talk about are behind me. Gonna yeet it up through here. I got a brand new pair of roller skates. I got a brand new key. I don't know that song that well. I think I'm gonna go take a pee. Do 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 do. Try not to mess up this last lap. That'd be nice. Talking to myself now. I usually do mess up somewhat on the last lap, somehow. Still 5 o'clock on the dash. Okay, on to the 3rd race. Okay, we got another 5-lapper. I didn't see what track we're on, though. And I don't see that it says it. Okay, cool. Sure, there's gonna be a sign up above or something. Wow. Get some acceleration, my dude. Going a little drift. Oh, don't hit him. Gave it too much. I know this track. I've definitely driven on this track before. At least twice. Okay, I hit him, so there goes my clean lap. Oh, Cletus. I believe our next race series, we're going to be doing some F1 stuff. Pretty sure, because I had to buy an F1 car recently, and I think it was for that. So that's going to be an interesting race series. Without a doubt. I think there's only 2 series left on, on the league that we're in right now. I think we're in the amateur league yet. Since they keep adding more shit. Way too fast through there. How do I do that? How do I do it like the first Are you shitting me? What shitty ass driving arrangement for this car. Second you touch a wheel on the road, it just flicks you the other way. Now we have to make up all this time. I'm not gonna make it if I keep sliding turns like that. Come on now. Pull it together. Come on, you asshole. Quit brake checking. He's sliding. Number 23. Okay, we're in 7th place. Not terrible. We're pretty much back up to where we were before we wrecked. You gonna move? Take you on the inside if I can. And I can't. He's guarding his spot. Gonna take him on the outside if I can then. Damn. Tried to draft, but I was too far to the left. Brake, 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 please. Okay. The past couple, last one, the reason I went off is I didn't even close to start braking in time. And that white Supra right in front of us, he should be farther ahead, right? Because he was in first in both of the other races. Okay, we only have 2 more cars to pass. Back window looks weird. His wheels keep popping from silver to black. Damn it. Damn you. We're getting them here. We're not letting them pass by us again. Gotta do anything I can to not let him pass me. Except drive good. God. Wish this car wouldn't slip like that. There we go. Going for the long drift. Oh, he's still right there. I need to not let that bother me, that he's close. That was all the momentum, like the body weight of the car sliding me there. I'm glad I tuned this a lot before this. Like, I had a while, like I had like 3 weeks to set up this car. And I'm glad I had that amount of time to set it up good. Especially since we're doing as many races as we are. Okay, this is our last lap. Let's make it good. I only had one bad hiccup on this race so far. Actually, out of all 3 of them, I don't think I went off on the other tracks. I might have. In fact, did I? I don't. I did briefly on that one straight stretch on the first race. Because it overshot a bit. But that wasn't as bad as this one was. I didn't like lose positions because of that, because most of the other cars in front of me did the same thing. Gosh. It just wants to slip constantly. Like it's on edge now. It didn't feel like that earlier, but maybe I'm driving... I don't know, I'm driving the car harder than I was. Okay. Last turn. There we go. Oh, we beat him by a mile. That was a good one. Okay, well, on to the next race. Okay, another 5-lapper. This isn't a huge track, so this shouldn't be too bad. I actually like this track. Please don't kill me. Ugh. The brakes definitely need better. Hello. Wait, he stopped a little. I wasn't gonna let him go. He's out of his damn mind. Let's go. You gotta dig those tires in. And not slide. Don't slide like that. Yeah, less than 2-minute laps. That's not a terribly long track. Wow, wow. Wow, everyone's going off right there. Oh, you hear that? That was actually really cool. Need to try some third person. Come on. I wish you could change your exhaust on here like you could on Gran Turismo 5. There was just so much more as far as... I will say liveries on here are way better than they ever were before. But to visually get, like, other things than rims. Like, rims and paint jobs are the only thing you can really do on here. It'd be nice to get, like, exhaust, I don't know, window tint if you wanted it. I really would never use window tint. But, like, certain cars would, in real life, you could get, like, roof racks and stuff. I know you wouldn't use those for racing, but you could get them or get different spoilers. Like, spoilers would be a great one. Not actually hitting the brakes when the lights are on like that. It's like just very, very slightly. Oh no, I went off so far. This is why I'm better in first person. I can judge turns way better in first person. Which I guess is a good thing, because that means I could judge turns in real life better. Wow. You gonna just bomb right past me like that? Yep, and I'm gonna let him, I guess. Wonder who this guy thinks he is. Stop. Okay, we're zipping. All we have to do is keep calm and just finish this last lap, and we'll be good. And then I think we only have one more race left after this. Okay. Final straight. And we won. Oh, the dash says that it's 1 o'clock now. I just realized that. That's weird. Okay, on to the last race. I do believe there is one more race. Let's actually see first. I think there's just one. Yep. Okay, one more. Okay, another 5-lapper. Of course. But it should be a fun 5 laps. Move out of my way, you crazies. Wow, I don't know if I've ever been on this track before. This is a crazy track. I might have been here, just maybe not many times. Oh, why would you brake right there, right then? I don't know what he's braking for. Okay, I do like that spot back there. This track, I like it so far, I just don't know it. Come on, Cletus. Definitely not racing clean today. Now the clock says 7. Wow. Maybe it just goes by the time of whenever the race starts. Like, according to the game. Too quick. Could have been worse. Could have definitely been worse. Oh, we got an under 2-minute lap. Just barely. Brake, brake, brake. Now that I'm in first, I think I'm going to actually have fun on this track. Just because some of these turns coming up are crazy. I like the slalom type turns. Or like the real curvy roads. Curvy roads with banks are my favorite thing. Curve with a bank. Curve without a bank. Curve with a tiny bank. Yeet. Uh-oh. Not good at all. Once you miss that one turn, you can't really regather enough grip to stay on for that second turn. Okay, we're gonna start our last lap. That wasn't my quickest lap by far. Lap 3 was my best. Also, that last lap, I missed that one whole turn. Well, 2 whole turns, pretty much. I thought the sun going in the mirror was someone's headlights. I almost did it again. I saved it last second, though. Final straight. There we go. Didn't lose a single race today, surprisingly. Okay, let's see. I do think the next... Oh, we'll get a... Yeah, we did 74 miles today. So we will definitely get a car today. Let's see what we won. Before we do that. Oh, we only have the F1 race to do. Okay. I already bought a car for it. Most of these are 5 laps, which is okay, but these are fast cars. Let's see what car we got. I hope I get another Subaru Impreza. What's gonna be here? Okay. Okay, I see Corvette and I see a Stratos. I don't want either of those. Okay, well, I got it. So, I already have this car with this exact paint scheme. But I'll keep it. I'll keep it. I bought the other one I bought. This one I got for free. Okay, well, that is going to be it for this episode then. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. And if you did enjoy the video, check out one of my previous, next, and related videos, and don't forget to check out my social medias in the description down below.